Hello, those wonderful people in YouTube land. Today we're going to be following me on my journey of training mice. From day one, I have put my hand in a cage, make a clicking noise, and petted each and every one of them very lightly, depending on the age, to encourage its behavior. And I'm keeping the most intelligent one. I'll be keeping 1 to 2 males, and I'll be keeping 1 to 3 females for my breeding stock to breed intelligence. I am measuring intelligence by a couple standards. First one is baseline. As you can see, mice are hopping out the ball. This is baseline intelligence, meaning that they want to do something and they figure it out by themselves without outside stimulation, other than being in the ball. Another intelligence I'm stating them as is trainability, meaning how easy is it to train them? Being put my hand in bowl, for example, how many mice come out? Which is 1. Well, albino 1 didn't want to leave, so put you back in bowl. And hop back up, which is something I want to encourage. So we pet the mice very lightly. We pet the mice very lightly so we don't hurt them. And we put back in the bowl. Then we pick up mice. And we pet the mice. And then we put back in the bowl. And 1 hopped up again, so we pick up the mice. We pet the mice. And we put back in the bowl. So a few different ways to pick up mice or rats, and I'll show you. First way to pick up is obviously just scoop them, kind of like you would a cat, and just swoop. So let's put my hand in bowl. No clicks. And where I have a few pulling out, let's get some clicks. That's a two-part training. One is just my hand being on the ball, and the other one is the clicking. So here I have a few that's doing either of which. So that's the first way to do it. You're just gonna put your hand in front, and you pet the mice. And second one is putting your hand completely over the mice, scooping underneath them very lightly, petting them to encourage this behavior. The last way to do it is by the tail. Now, how you would do this is you have the one just hopped out. Yes, I know, training mice is a literal armful. Well, I can show you here. We have the tail, and you want to... Nope, can't. Skip too far up my sleeve. You want to do this is you have the base of the tail. Then you want to do about halfway down. You pick up vertically. That's how you do it. This doesn't hurt the mice, but it does freak them out a little bit, and I really don't like to do it. So that's why I've been training them to just kind of crawl in my hand. So we pet the mice to encourage its behavior. And put mice back in bowl, and it crawled up the sleeve with the other mice. That's wonderful. It means that they're enjoying it. And they want to spend time with me, which is something I want to encourage. So we pick the mice, put mice back in bowl, we pick up the mice, and we pet the mice and put back in bowl. Now the original reason why I'm breeding mice is to feed to my snake Chi-Chi, meaning these are feeder mice, and that is their final destination. I'll be keeping the most intelligent one to breed. There's 2 mice that hopped up here. Was it? Oh, I see the other one. So we pet the mice to encourage behavior. I just want them to, love being handled, meaning that I see them, I put my hand in cage, and all they want to do is crop my hand. That's going to be a lot. Where did you go? No! Why? All the way up there. Why? I'm wearing 2 shirts, by the way. Why are you all the way up there? I'm not kidding, look at that. Little brown, come here. Well, I don't have 4 arms. Which every mother out there would be saying, yeah, I wish I had 4 arms too. There we go. Little baby mouse. And put mice back in the bowl. Let's see if... I'm holding it with my feet, by the way, if you didn't know. There we go. A little bit more zoomed in. So let's do this for a couple more minutes while I just sit here and talk. Like I said, I'm very sorry for not posting videos daily or weekly. I just can't do that. Things get in the way, time get in the way, and you don't always have, a quiet place to record. Also, I've been working on trying to cut this video down to not being like 15 minutes long. Well, 10 minutes would be about okay for this, just because they're so gosh darn cute. So, put hand in bowl. Do a little bit of weight. Let's do a click. Sure, 2 clicks. And this is what we got. No one crawled up my sleeve this time. He's so cute. Look at him. Look at that cute little mice. Pet him. We put him back in the bowl. Put the mice. We put back in the bowl. Put the mice. Put back in the bowl. A couple of mice are getting sleepy. So what we can do, we can just kind of push them around a little bit to wake them up. Now all these mice are 17 days old, if you didn't already know. And they just got done eating about, well, it's 6 minutes in, so they just got done eating about 8 minutes ago. So a couple of them are a little bit sleepy from doing it. So you put the mice back in the bowl. Turning around doesn't hurt them, they just kind of scares them a little bit, wakes them up. Put the mice back in the bowl. And a couple more mice hopped up. So we pick up the mice, put back in the bowl. If you're wondering, because you've probably owned mice or bred mice before, aren't they hopping out of your arm? Shouldn't you be running around the room trying to pick them up? No. This is why, like I said, from day one, since they were born, I put my hand in the bowl, clicking noises, and got them used to being handled. And got them used to being me. So they don't do that. They do hop, but they usually just hop. Like they don't hop out of my hand or hop off my arm. They do hop out of the bowl though. So let's see if we can get the whole bowl. So we put you back in the bowl and 2 hopped up. So we pet the mice to encourage his behavior. Put back in the bowl. Pet the mice, encourage his behavior. It's 7 minutes. Let's see if. And another mice hopped up. So we pet the mice to encourage his behavior. And we put back in the bowl. And another mice crawled up. So we pet the mice to encourage the behavior. And all I'm doing to petting them is from here and downward, being side to side, or just kind of, scrubbing their little sides, making sure that they're, pet and loved. If you didn't already know, one mice already did hop out and it didn't get on camera. Right over here, the white one. So we pet the mice to encourage his behavior. Oop, and accidentally dropped him. He's fine. Didn't drop him from too high. So he's fine. He's okay. Speaking of okay, there he is. So we pet the mice to encourage his behavior, and we hopefully want you to crawl back in the bowl, and you didn't. You brought all of your friends. That's fine. So we pet the mice, put the mice back in the bowl, pick up the mice, and they're peeing a whole bunch. So another friendly reminder, always wash your hands before and after handling rodents, because they like to pee and poo a lot. And that's unsanitary. So we pick up the mice, put the mice back in the bowl, pick up the mice, put the mice back in the bowl, and crawl up the sleeve. That's fun. Oh jeez. Oh, don't crawl in my hair. We pet the mice. We put back in the bowl. We pick up the mice. Put the mice. Put back in the bowl. We pick up the mice that just hopped out. We pet the mice. we catch the mice. Oh, come here. Put back in ball. Pick up the mice. Hit the mice. Back in ball. Pick up the mice that just hopped out. And the other mice crawled up my thumb. Hit the mice. Then we put back in ball. We pick up the mice. We pick the mice. And we put back in ball. No. No. It's on my sleeve. I'm not kidding. There's little mice running around in there. So how I'm going to do this is I'm going to put my hand over the mice. I'm going to scoop underneath it. And pull out the mice. Get the mice. Back in the ball. Get the mice. Put back in the ball. We're at 10 minutes. Let's do for a couple more minutes. Then we'll be done. And I've been doing this once to twice a day to get them used to it. And eventually, after doing this for a while and they get to be adults, that'll be, something kind of spectacular. You'll have a mouse, or mouse, I don't know if you know females, and how many you keep, just doing that. And I thought that'd be a lot easier to handle mice that way, instead of, reaching a hand in there, trying to grab one, and being so terrified. Come on, back in there. And being so terrified and having to deal with a terrified mouse, which is never any fun. It's a lot of stress to your mouse. And no matter if they're feeders, or they're for experimental purposes, or anything, I think each mouse should be, know that it's loved up until the end. Same thing with cats and dogs and fish. And snakes and everything else. Oh, aren't you just the cutest? These light brown ones seem to be the most intelligent. Meaning, I have more light brown ones that have figured out how to just jump out the ball than the rest of them. So we're at 12 minutes. Why don't we go till 15? Let's see. There we go. You can see the entire ball. I'm not kidding. They do jump on the rim here. Let's see if anyone does it on camera. If anyone knows anyone catching anything on camera without editing, because I can't, because it's on a cell phone, it is kind of difficult, but not impossible. Oh, we have one. Like I said, light brown ones seem to have the highest base level intelligence. Oh, he's trying to cuddle. You're him or her? You're a her. And how I'm telling is, I put little knocks in their ear, which is okay to do, doesn't affect their hearing, doesn't affect their life. Also, you can also check the rear end for a male or female. And as you can see, a couple more hopped up. A brown one too, a white one. So pet them to encourage his behavior. Because as they get older and more intelligent, and I can handle them more than once or twice a day, I'm going to put obstacle courses so they can run that. Oh, cute. So cute. No clicking, no outside stimulation, they just top up. Two of them even chirping. So cute. Now we put you back in ball. Pick you up. Put you back in ball. They're also getting a little bit tired because you still are babies. So, I'll do this for a little bit longer, then I need to put them all back to bed. And it's a lot easier to start when they're younger, just because they'll already have that habit of hopping in your hand. And this will be it, because most of my mice are sleeping. So, let's just finish up with a couple of hoppers. We're hopping out of my bowl. And a few that keep crawling up my hand. Also, this is fun to do, as long as you have the time. And if you're wondering why I'm wearing two shirts, is because one, if one crawls up my sleeve, which happens a lot more often, I want to be able to catch them. And it's a lot easier from wearing 2 shirts. And they keep crawling up my hand. So cute. Mouse. Back and ball. No one crawled up my sleeve this time, thankfully. Okay, let's put them all back with Mama. Well, mamas. They have 2 mamas. And they're in there. So why don't we use what we have trained them to put them back in there. So we're going to put the hand in there. Which is also a lot easier because normally breeders or people who breed rats or mice, I'm going to have to put you right here for a second, just because it's easier. Normally they need to pick them up by their tail for transport. This is why I'm training them, just because it'll make transport so much easier. So we put the mice. And we put back in bowl. Hey, why don't I put you in the cage? There we go. I have these little hooks because when I was training the adults for a little bit, I was training them to run on chain, and it was cute. So we put the mouse ears. Well, we put them right there for you, so you can see them. They're so cute. Well, 16 minutes. Well, like I say in all my videos, shoot 'em high and watch 'em fly.